Welcome to Get Back to Basics TV. And in this episode, I would like to share a little bit of my discarte when it comes to passive income. In crypto, one way of a passive income is through staking. And today, I'll share with you what I'm staking. So right now, I'm doing AXS staking. Recently, I have pulled out all of my RON staking, including the rewards and capital, of course, and converted it all to AXS. So as you see here, let's go on the dashboard. So let me cite an example first, how passive income works, and through this example that I'll be showing. First, of course, yung AXS staking. As you see here, I've staked a total of 223 AXS. And initially, my initial capital here is 150 AXS. And that was first staked during last year, sometime October 2022. And from that point up to April, I think this year, 2023, I've already garnered, or my rewards went up to 20 plus or 30. So in how many months is that? But yeah, 30 AXS. So from 150, it goes to 180. And that is the total rewards that I get, 30. And looking at this now, so as mentioned, I have converted all of my RON. So I put it here. That's why it became 223. Now going back, as you see here, I have in a day, almost a day, I have 0.20 AXS in rewards. And to compute, let's compute it first. So 0.20 in a day. So there are 7 days in a week. So let's say let's compute it by 7 days. So I am receiving 1.4 in AXS. Now let's have it by monthly, so times 4 or 5. But anyway, let's do 4 in a month, if I computed it correctly. Anyway, 5.6 AXS in total rewards in a month. And what's the current value of AXS right now? Let's have a look. So currently it's 381. So that's the total amount in peso, 2,133 pesos I'm receiving in a month for my passive income through staking AXS. Now, yeah, so not bad, right? It's not bad. You can pay your water bills on that. For myself, so that's an example. That's good, Well, now let's go now with why do I choose to stake, to have AXS staking over RON staking. I'll give you 3 reasons why I chose to stake AXS over RON. And the first reason, AXS staking has a higher APR than RON. So looking back at this dashboard, so we're seeing that AXS staking has an estimated rewards of 37%. So that's good, It's a good return for staking. Now let's compare it with RON. Let's go over this over to staking dashboard of RON. And looking at the validators now, so each validator has its own APR, or percentage rewards, in RON, of course. So let's pick the highest here. So there's 24%, okay? 24% for AxiChat. So yeah, compared with AXS, with this, AXS has a higher percentage rewards, for staking. So that's the second reason why I chose AXS staking. My second reason why I chose AXS, no, to stake is AXS is on a higher low than RON, no, compared to RON. So let's look on the AXS chart, no? In here on the timeline, no? So for example here in 24 hours timeline, so the price declined around 0.3%. In 7 days naman, it's negative 10%, and 14 days negative 12.9%. In 30 days negative 20, and in a year 66.8, no? So yeah, that's it for RON and for AXS. Now going on to RON chart, so you see here 24 hours 1.2, 7 days 3.7, 14 days 7.9, 30 days 14.5, 1 year 54.3, no, up. So compare mo yung dalawa, it looks like AXS on the is much more or has more room, no, to recover from its price, no, compared to RON. So what I mean by this, no, so basically you could get more or you can profit more, no, once the AXS price correct, no, basically compared to RON. Or probably, you know, the market's volatile, no, but definitely there will be some corrections. And looking at this chart, both of the chart, AXS has more room for price correction. That's what I'm saying. And of course, when it makes its price correction, my other option would be to cut off my excess staking and of course convert it back to RON, no? If the scenario is the AXS has increased more, no, from its price compared to RON. So that's where I'm going to do some, you know, DCA and or conversion. So yeah, that's my discarte. So yeah, basically overall, yeah, as you see here, yeah, AXS is on a higher low than RON. So that is my second one. And yeah, of course, a lot of you are fans of RON. I myself also a fan of RON. We have different, of course, discarding nga, diba? And the way I look at all of the data between AXS and RON, this is, I think it's more beneficial for me to do AXS staking than RON staking. But it could change. Mind you, it could change. I'm only saying this right now with the current data given to us. No? Totally depends on how the market reacts, how the price or the value of the tokens progress, no, during on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. So it all depends on that, and I could change my discarte again, no, with that change. So going back, so to give you my third and final reason why I chose to stake AXS over RON, of course, AXS is still the governance token of Axie Infinity. So when we say governance token, it's the blockchain main token, and it eventually in the future it will grant the users voting and power to manage, no? And on the other hand, looking at the Axie Infinity game, the Axie Origins, how the Sky Mavis is continuously building this game, continuously improving this game, and although I'm not playing anymore, because I'm on a certain type of user or gamer, no, that I could not cope up with the game, but generally they're basically improving the game, no, on a regular basis, and that's a good thing, no, for the game, not only for the game, not only for the users, but for the token, for its governance token AXS. So that's basically my third reason. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you did learn something from this video. Of course, just to remind you, this is not a financial advice, and I'm just sharing with you guys what I learned through my experience, full experience in crypto since 2021, when I joined Axie Infinity, or since I played Axie Infinity. This is all where I started learning all of this stuff, crypto, staking, what else, farming. So yeah, that's what I learned with my experience, which I'm sharing with you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you follow, like this video, and subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye.